I'm Eric Johnson. I teach physics here at Hersey High School. I've been teaching here 6 years. This is my 6th year, I think. I went to undergrad at the University of Chicago. It's a private school. Tuition is pretty steep, but I was fortunate in that my parents were able to pay for most of it. But I did take out several sizable loans, and I am still paying them off. I pay a monthly bill to this day, about $150 a month, and I'm not sure how much longer that's going to be. A few years, not soon. Like I don't think I could write a check today and pay it off. It's still going to be some time. So for me, $150 a month is not a big burden, but one day when I don't have to pay that bill, that'll feel like an extra $150 a month I'm getting. That's kind of how it is at this point. I went to undergrad at University of Chicago, got a BA in physics with a specialization in astrophysics, and then went to grad school. So I went to Princeton University into astrophysics, where I was in a PhD program working towards PhD in astrophysical sciences. Along the way, I got an MA in astrophysics, and since I didn't complete the PhD, I just sort of have that MA that I kind of got in the process of working towards the PhD. When you go to grad school in physical sciences like physics or chemistry, it's a very different thing than going to a professional school like law school or business school or med school. Those are considered professional schools. You go to one of those and you are paying tuition to go there. You're paying to go to those schools and get your education. I did not have to pay to go to grad school to study physics. You go to grad school to study physics or chemistry, some physical science, and instead they pay you. Princeton paid me to go there. I was an employee of the university doing research, doing science research on behalf of the university. So I was essentially a professional research scientist for those 5 years while I was at Princeton working towards the PhD, working towards the degree. Now, I don't remember if my loans had gone into repayment at that time, or if maybe they were deferred until after grad school. I don't recall, but I'm certainly paying them now. So it might be that you have to start repaying your loans right at the end of college, or it might be that you get a few years grace or deferment where you don't have to pay them yet. I think if you go into a lot of grad programs, you don't have to start paying off your undergrad loans until the end of your grad program. I forget what was the case for me. But I was paid a pretty nice salary for the time that I was there at Princeton. Well, it's less than I'm making now, but it seemed like a lot at the time, and I was certainly comfortable. And I think that brings us up to the present day.